Okay, this whole chapter 4 is about group differences. In the first of the chapter, we'll start out talking about group differences. And two important points about group differences: a great deal of individual variability exists within any group, and a great deal of overlap typically exists between two groups. So as we think about and hear the government talking about No Child Left Behind, I think No Child Left Behind has brought about some great changes in education. I think it's forced teachers to step up the game. I think it's forced the colleges to offer better education programs so that teachers are more prepared. But in the same token, I think it puts emphasis on something that I don't see how it's going to happen, and that is transforming every student to be the same, meaning one of the advertisements of No Child Left Behind, what the government says is if you're teaching a third grade class, everybody will be on a third grade level. I just don't see how that's going to happen. Also, we are considered the melting pot, the United States, so we welcome anyone who would like to come. And for that reason, you're going to have all kinds of cultures, all kinds of differences coming into the classroom as well, and you're going to have to be prepared. What are you going to do? How are you going to handle those changes? Well, if we are to maximize the learning and development of all of our students, we must be aware of group differences that may influence their classroom performance. And I can tell you from being in the classroom, 1 year to the next can be such a change. The whole dynamics within the room can be different. The actual academic differences in the classroom will not be the same as the year before. Maybe the ELL students, you will have more, you will have less. Some will be more advanced, others will be more behind. There's every year, that's one thing about education, every year is different, every day is different. Our challenge is to keep those differences in mind without either, one, imposing our own culturally biased or based assumptions on what behaviors are right and wrong, and assuming that all members of a particular group fit into a typical group pattern. We know, even as those of us who are raised in this area, there is still many differences amongst us, and the cultural backgrounds that we have are different as well. I have attached 3 different videos for you to watch, and all of them are spectacular. I think you're going to enjoy them. They're very short clips, short and to the point. So give me a reflection of what you think about these videos and you know, the group differences, and realizing they are in the classroom. What are you going to do about it? All right.